Speaking of, oh no, we don't have any GimpFest updates. We do, however, have a Lugies update.
We do. So every year, the
Not often do people go, speaking of, never mind.
Yeah. Speaking of, I have nothing to say about that. If you don't know, every year the Lugies happens. That's the national award show for mainstream TV. Every year except for today, not this year.
I forgot that, because over the last 2 years since the Lugies has started, we've completely outshadowed them. It's embarrassing for them. I actually forgot that that's what we originally based this off.
Yeah, well,
I guess it was just a bit of a drive-by at them going,
yeah, we can do it better.
Suck it.
You know what, we can, because I can tell you this year, right? Just a reminder, the Lugies is not happening, but the Lugies is.
Yes.
We're very excited to announce that the Lugies will be happening. We're going to do it as long as COVID allows. We're organising it. We have a date penciled. We're not going to tell you the date just in case it changes, but it is going to be in
Adelaide.
That's right. The Lugies is in Adelaide this year.
And penciled. Lightly.
Now that means it may change. So don't do anything and don't get angry if it changes, because, hey, you know what you can do with a pencil, Luke? Erase it.
Yeah. And we have a rubber right on the end of the pencil that we penciled it in on.
Yep. So the pencil itself can just undo what
and
it's done.
And we penciled it in very lightly because
really lightly.
COVID is a bitch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It is penciled in.
We might as well have done it with a whiteboard marker.
Yeah, so we can just rub it out as soon as
it's whiteboarded in.
Oh, a truck driver's come through again. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's my...
Hey, is that 600 people in high-vis?
Yeah.
What are they chanting? Oh, sounds racist.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's December 9th.
December 9th.
In Adelaide.
We're aiming to do the Lugies in Adelaide, and we're very excited for it. We think this will be the best one yet.
What do you mean we think?
We know.
It's a guarantee.
Yeah.
It's the first interstate Lugies in the sense that we usually record the podcast in Melbourne.
Yep.
So it's the first time we've taken it abroad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as abroad as you can go at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's not international.
Nope.
Maybe one day we'll do an international Lugies. The show would have to get a lot bigger.
A lot bigger.
A lot.
We will be live streaming it also. So don't fret if you're not in Adelaide. You will be able to tune in live. Donations are mandatory because have you ever tried to put on an interstate live stream? Filmed on many different angles. It's an award show. I understand why the Lugies isn't happening this year because that shit's expensive. But we want to do it. We're very excited for it. It's going to be amazing.
So the plan is either we'll both still be in Tasmania then, or if we can go back, I might go back, but I won't go back if it's going to stop the Lugies.
Yeah.
Need to figure that out. But
we're just going to be wherever we can travel from. This is going to be our plans until this shit's over.
December 9th. Get down. It's and look, Adelaide. We did on that podcast tour, and we were a bit nervous putting it on Adelaide because I think that
Adelaide's small.
Sold the worst on that live podcast tour, but that was a couple of years ago now, and they've redeemed themselves. Well, they haven't yet, but this is a chance.
Yeah,
to redeem
yourself. This is your
yourself.
opportunity,
and we've booked quite a big room.
Yeah, quite a big room.
So. Not gimpy levels of ambition.
No.
You know, because this is no Gimp Fest.
I would say this is more ambitious than Gimp Fest because Gimp Fest is a no-brainer. That's definitely going to work.
Yes.
Yeah.
The live stream will be a lot better this year as well because we'll have more than a week's notice.
Yeah, so last year, if you enjoyed the live stream last year, that was actually...
But that's for people not in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Mandatory attendance if you live in the city of Adelaide.
Yeah, absolutely. The
also
live stream...
mandatory donation.
Yeah, if you're watching. Yeah, that's right.
And even while you're sitting in the crowd.
Yeah.
Don't watch the live stream.
Yeah. Also, mandatory enjoyment.
Yeah, you must enjoy yourself.
You have to have a good time. And if you don't, you don't. Yeah, or else. If you don't enjoy this, you don't want to know what we have planned. Isn't that right, Keelan?
That's right.
That's
Next
right.
year we might do it in Perth. But I like Perth.
Yeah.
So Perth have got shafted because the original plan was to do it in Perth. But blame Mark, dude. Keep shutting those borders off.
Mark will go home.
You cannot plan something in advance
No.
if it is located in WA.
Not when Mark's around.
No.
You know, hey Mark, can I come over?
Nah.
We'll see. Maybe. See how I feel.
Can I also bring 7 employees over? Definitely fucking not.
Absolutely not.
Go away.
I'm building a wall. Fuck off.
So look, it's Adelaide this year.
Yep.
and we're excited about it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really cool, and we're going to do the live stream properly this year. So we did a live stream last Lugies, and it went great, right? But we had to scramble because our original plan was we thought the show would be cancelled, so we scrapped everything, and then we found out with it was like something stupid, like 5 days notice that restrictions eased enough for us to do an actual show at a venue. So we pulled together everything in like 5 days. Now we're literally planning it right now. We're having meetings about how we're going to pull it off, how we're going to make it look. We want to interact with the live stream a lot more. We want to play games. We want to have, we want to do a bunch of stuff. So if you seriously have some cool ideas that you would like to see for the Lugies, a way for the audience watching at home to interact with the stream and with us, we would love to hear it because, we just want to do it a little bit different. We don't be sitting there with like a chat box up while we're performing and just read. We want to do something more than that. So if you're like a Twitch nerd and you like watching like all these live game shows or just things where they do actual things for people in the room but also at home, if you have some ideas, sound off. We would love to hear them, and we'll see how we can incorporate those into the experience, because we have a few ideas ourselves, but we want to hear from you as well.
And obviously there'll be the usual awards, guest of the year, pretty hot competition this year because we've had a lot of guests.
This year.
Who do you reckon is the front runner? I think personally, Andy Lee versus Rod's lawnmower.
Andy Lee and Rod's lawnmower, that's going to be stiff competition.
Yeah.
One
has had a very successful career and one backfired repeatedly during an episode. Both pretty strong contenders.
Yeah,
Rod's in third place there as well.
Who?
Rod?
Oh, yeah. Rod himself wasn't a guest.
No, he wasn't.
His lawnmower actually guested
lawnmower
on the episode.
Yeah.
Rod was only ever discussed.
Yeah. So it's very stiff competition. You've got Blake Pavey, you got Greeley,
Darren,
Joseph Green.
Has Darren been on to defend his title yet?
Yeah, he was first guest.
Oh, he was, of course, in Frankston.
Christian Hull as well. That one's not out yet, actually.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
Yep.
Rosie is the biggest fan of Christian Hull. She is the biggest fan of Christian
You're already
I've ever met.
a mum.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Didn't know Rosie was a bit of a mum.
We keep getting these little Lego things with our Woolies shop, and she's like, I need to send them to Christian Hull, so he sends me something back.
Yeah, he's doing something where you post him those Lego things from the Woolies shops because
and
he has the mum
merch.
market.
Yeah.
And Rosie has been collecting. We have to send them to Christian Hull.
Every day.
And I'm like, he's going to send a dick pic back.
Yeah. Yeah, great. Why'd you all look at me then?
Oh, God. That's
That wasn't my fault. What did you want me to say to that?
I don't know.
You're talking about fucking Coles miniatures and you want me to have anything interesting to say?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Don't look at me like, hey, man, can you boost up this content where we're talking about Christian Hull's content? I love Christian Hull and his content.
Yeah.
But I have nothing else to add.
Oh, hang on. At this point, his episode hasn't been released yet.
Yeah, I did say that. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Spoiler alert, Christian Hull's episode's coming up, and it was filmed fucking ages ago, so that'll be the first studio episode since Zoom started, actually.
Yeah, that'll be weird.
July.
We recorded it during the comedy festival.
Yeah, that one's old. That's so old that it's almost disrespectful to release it now.
It's because we lost the footage for a bit.
Yeah.
And then
Uncle Whitey saved us.
Revived the hard drive that it was on, brought it back from the dead.
Yeah.
And then
Also, Meg, Whitey, and I are doing the pre-production stuff, and we've planned a few surprises for the night. It's definitely worth tuning in.
Yeah,
Make it.
there's a few things that Keelan and the team are organising that we don't
I'm
know.
a bit nervous. We should
about.
maybe have a meeting and organise some stuff.
Yeah, And
just
I'm
to
going to have a
counter
meeting
it.
with myself to organise some things for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, Keelan tells me today, he goes, oh man, dude, I have this idea for the Lugies. It's so good. And then he goes, oh, hang on, I can't tell you. It's like, all right. He goes, I just wanted to feel heard.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sure it'll be good. What is it?
Can't tell you.
Fuck.
But it's good.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right. Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Is there a lot riding on the idea?
20 grand.
All right. Hey, guys, support us on Patreon. Donations are mandatory.